On the rubric, basically we were marked down for not being able to hear in the videos, and part of it had to do with the music. So that's basically on me. And the other thing was that it just wasn't clear and that we didn't take what needed to be serious enough.
Wait, is it kind of random, but like, when she's talking about the music, couldn't we just like, if she can't hear it, can't we go back and just show it to her without the music and then have her grade it based on that? Because it's kind of unfair to completely drop down the project because of that one part.
Or we could make a...
Yeah, it was basically the wind and the music was the two things.
Wait, the wind?
Yeah, it was the wind. So that was the added factor for your two ones. And then for some reason, she couldn't hear the audio in you and Noelle's.
Oh, she was using a digital.
Yeah.
Just regular camera.
It was just like acoustics where like it just like the sound echoed, but
like I feel really bad because she preferred my style of just like the jump cut standing in front of the camera thing, and like I was the one that edited, so like it's basically my fault.
It's not your fault.
Like, because it's the music.
Okay.
I don't know if she's talking about the sound player or not. Like I'm curious if she paused that. I don't know.
I paused it.
Yeah, I know, but we know how to use it. So I think that was also another thing. She said, like, she wasn't sure if it was the fact that she doesn't know how to use the interface of Tumblr or not.
How's yours? I don't know how to use Tumblr either. So when I was like going back to watch all the videos and I was watching ours, like for the final time, I couldn't figure out why the music was playing either, but I figured it out and it stopped and I was able to watch them and hear them, so like I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I feel really, really bad because I know, like, she put each of our names and then she said, Carmen, the music again was too distracting, I had to stop watching. And I just felt so bad because I knew that the music was, like, both times they're my thing, so I don't know.
I mean, like, well, I told you, but it was kind of too late.
Yeah, at that point it was.
Editing is not easy. I mean...
You were up till like 2 in the morning, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, casual. You know, I was
just
up until like 12,
low-key.
like, with you.
Yeah, and then you fell asleep.
Yeah, and then I fell asleep, but I was editing the code. And then...
I don't even understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, either way, like, the added stuff on the blog, like, the snow crashes eventually, so that can't be distracting.
No, but doesn't it...
It like, stops working after a while. And then the sound player you can pause, so it would just be the videos. I don't know if she opened it in a new tab or whatever, but...
Weird.
I guess we thought that we knew what she was looking for, but then I guess not.
Yeah.
And also I think you're almost too modern.
Too modern?
Yeah, because you have to know how to use Tumblr, you have to know what a vlog is and how vlogging works. And all
Yeah, I mean, she compared mine to, like, Z Frank and Vlogbrothers, so she knew, like, my interface, at least.
Yeah.
But she said, like, we were focusing too much, I think, like, on the backgrounds and stuff, like, it was too childish, almost.
Well...
Like, because I'm assuming she's talking about, like, when you were swinging around and then when Jill pours the sand on her. Like, those were just... I don't know, I feel like we just catered it towards us, not, like, somebody older.
I don't know. I guess we wanted that entertaining factor because our vlog, or not our vlog, our actual blog had so much information on it.
Yeah.
And so we needed some, like, lightheartedness, like, come on, guys, like, let's make this kind of entertaining so that people actually watch that if they don't want to look through the rest of our Tumblr.
Yeah, I mean, I told her, like, we set out to make a blog, and in a blog, there's typically a lot of content on it.
Right.
So we put everything that you possibly could have put on, we had, kind of thing.
Yeah. I kind of agree with the fact that we did not focus. We focused on plot summary and, like, explaining what our book was about, not so much why it didn't work and the criteria thing that she wanted us to do.
I thought my video was solely for the 9 criteria.
Yeah.
Right.
So that part.
And
fine.
I made a actual post about that too.
Yeah.
But I think we focused. It should have been like 3 people on that and 2 people on background instead of.
Yeah, I do kind of
4
regret
people
that.
on background and 1 person on that.
Like, focusing on our argument part was my fault. That's why I made up for it through the contract. because that was my responsibility. And
No, it was all of our responsibility. I feel like we each focused on our aspect too much, that we didn't really think about the argument, I guess.
I kind of like the blog itself was enough of a, I think it gave enough information about like the book that we could have focused our videos solely on
The argument. Really, really regret not having all of us there at the same time.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why
I was gone for the last half. Carmen, you were gone for the first half. You and Noel live far away. I live like 10 minutes away from you. But then Jill lives 20 minutes away from you.
Yeah.
It's not like we all live in the same general area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to work around everyone's schedule, and I put that in my novel project reflection, especially because it was over spring break. And then you still had to edit, Laura. And then, that's not hard.
Hold on. Play.
Look up.
It's pink. To your face.
What?
You're like,
Wait, is it really
so
pink?
tired of this.
No, I'm done with this
Southwest
week.
is red.
This week is has been the worst week of my life. It's just been really disappointing. I'm really disappointed, and I'm really confused too. Like, what is going on, guys? Help me!
I just think the
know. Oh
my
effort
God.
to grade ratio should have been higher.
Yeah.
That is a very good way of saying.
Yeah, she
that.
said she understood that we put in a lot of effort.
And I'm not upset that we got a bad grade. I'm upset that we didn't get what we deserved.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that sounds like essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
No, it would be more understandable if like
If it was like an 18 out of 20 or even like a 16, but like a 14.
Yeah. A 14.
That's kind of stretching it.
Yeah. And I just feel really bad because like your grade is so borderline and like it made my grade borderline. Truly, what we do care about is the grade because that is what determines our future.
Unfortunately, it is. But we just put so much effort into this. We really enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
And we just thought that, oh, we'll be fine. Like, it's great. We checked the rubric. We made sure that everything was on there. But I guess not.
Yeah. I feel like it almost made me cynical in the sense where I kind of decided afterwards, that's it. I'm never going to have fun with a project again because it never ends well.
That's really true, though.
I meant that like that would be a more understandable grade if we had like done that last minute and thrown it all together like the night before and then thrown that up like 5 minutes before the deadline.
Yeah. We probably shouldn't have done that.
But we didn't.
Well, we didn't know when it was due in the first place. If we were given one more week, we probably would have been able to.
I meant we had it all planned out beforehand. We
Yeah.
didn't throw everything together the night before. Some groups were filming, like,
Yeah, I know people were filming,
Days
like they
before.
told me they filmed it the day before.
It's disappointing because I know exactly what you're saying. Like, we started when we knew what this project was going to be about.
Definitely, yeah.
And we didn't cram it. We put effort into it. We spread it out. We even made videos as a supplement. We wrote our own paragraphs. Like I did one for explaining connections and then balance. And then I think you posted a few pictures too. And Laura, I know you wrote some. Everyone contributed to it. And there was a lot of information.
Yeah, okay.
And I just am really disappointed.
Yeah. Okay.